Coach, you guys are coming off a huge 23-22, I don't want to call it an upset win, but a big win for you guys, at West York. Being relatively new in the division, I guess what's a win like that do for the program?
Well, I mean, anytime you can go in and beat a team that's been pretty much the defending champion every year for the last several years on their field is going to be huge.
With Brad Smith, Collin, Mailman, the top two receivers in the league right now, at least catches-wise. Collin's up there for the yards. Brad will catch up soon, I'm sure. But we're out here at practice talking to these guys about Dover. Now, guys, you guys have been with the program for a few years now. Have you ever seen York Suburban's confidence and buzz around a program this high?
Not quite like this. Like this past week, I think that was the first field storming that I've ever been a part of for football. So that was pretty awesome, and I can't remember the last time it's had this much attention, I guess.
What about you, Brad?
Yeah, I mean, we're always excited for every game, but by far the community, the school, just the whole team, the field, this is by far the most excited I've ever seen it.
Now, you guys weren't awful last year. I mean, we were competitive, about 500 by the end of the year, but, nothing like this. What's the biggest difference between last year's offense and this year's offense?
With new coaching helps a lot. Coach Marshall's been calling great. Thomas is doing his thing. Helps. It seems like we have a lot more options this year, so that always helps.
And Collin?
I feel like our line's a little bit more experienced this year, helping Thomas have some more time back there, and Thomas's confidence is just out the roof here. You just got to credit him in the line this year.
Now, I don't know how much you've seen on Dover for film for this week. You guys have Dover, both teams 3-0. Winner kind of controls their own destiny in the division. I don't know how much you've seen them on film. Their defense can force a lot of turnovers. They've had their quarterback issues with injuries and such. What have you seen from them, and what's it going to take to beat those guys?
Well, we can't turn the ball over. That's something that they live on defensively. On offense, they're a huge run team. I mean, they're going to try to come out in a few different formations, and then what they've done since they've had some quarterback issues is they've gone to as many good running backs as they have on the field at the same time and just try to run some things out of that. And then special teams is where they've kind of made their mark this year. I think the Ledbetter kids probably had like 5 kickoff returns or something crazy like that. So obviously we can't let those things beat us.
And Coach, with these guys, you're playing in high school. These kids are 16, 17. They're reading all the good comments about themselves. They're on a 5-game win streak. How do you kind of keep their expectations tempered? How do you kind of keep them in this week instead of looking forward?
Well, I constantly remind them of what their goals were for the season. And so far we haven't reached any of our goals. So that's something that because of being successful recently and being on this little bit of a roll here, of course you're going to feel good about yourself, but you're reminding them that they haven't accomplished really anything that they wanted to accomplish for the season yet. It is kind of a wake-up call for them.
We'll see you Friday night. Dover comes to York Suburban, Division II kind of on the line right now. We'll see how it goes.